Hi everyone! The Files area manages all files that you upload or copy into a course. In this tutorial, I'm going to give you a detailed walkthrough of how to navigate the Files area in each of your courses. I'm in my sandbox right now, so the first thing I want to do is go over to the navigation and click on Files. This should always be hidden to students, and I'll explain that a little bit later on how to make sure everything is published in the Files area but still hidden in your navigation. So once I click on that, it will bring up all the files in your course and the file folders, some of which you may have added and some that were automatically added, which I'll explain. You'll also notice that at the bottom, it shows you how much space you have in your course. This also will show you how much space you've used up and how much is left. If you notice that you're at your max, you'll want to look into your files area and see if there's any large files or duplicate files that you can manage to make more space. In my sandbox, you'll see that I have an ATI folder which I created. I have an images folder, PDFs, PPTs, and then also one that's named uploaded media. I'll explain what each of them are a little further along in this tutorial. So when I go over here, I can see that all of them look published except for the PPTs and the uploaded media. You need to make sure that all of your files are published in your files area or students will not be able to see any of the documents that are in them. Even if you have a file in a published module, the students will get a message saying this is locked or you do not have access to view this. If students are getting that message, check on your files area. To publish it, you would click on the eye icon and then click on where it says publish. Click update, and then that means that students will be able to see everything that's in this uploaded media file folder now. Do the same thing for any other ones that you notice that are unpublished. You'll also notice that some of the files here are not filed into folders. When you upload something into the files area, it does not automatically go into a folder. You will need to create one. So how to do this would be go up to the top and you'll see an add folder sign. Click on this icon. It will give you a blank folder that you can rename. I'm just going to name this one test, click the check mark, and then you will see that it gets added there. So for example, I have an ATI folder that I created. When I click on this, it gives me a couple different documents, and then also I created a subfolder in here. So to do this, you would go into a folder once you're already in the main one. And I'm going to do ATI documents. So now you can see you have two. And on the left-hand side here, you'll see that you have the ATI main folder and the subfolders, ATI policies and ATI documents. You can drag and drop any documents into file folders. So for this one, I'm going to, because it's a policy document, I'm going to click on it and drag it into ATI policies, and you can see that it moved into there. Next, I'll explain how to upload a file from your computer to the files area. You'll want to click on the upload button at the top right-hand side corner. This will take you to all your documents that are on your device. Find the item that you want to upload and it will be placed in your files area. When I click on this, I want to add an ATI image. So this is a screenshot that I took of our ATI module. I'm going to click on open. You'll notice that it popped up under the files area. It did not get filed into a folder, but I want to move this one to the ATI folder, so I'm going to drag it and drop it in there. You should always upload a file to the files area. The reason being so that it will notify you if you've uploaded the same document multiple times. If I go to add the ATI module again, a screen will pop up. So let's try it. I'm going to click on open, and it pops up again. So if I want to, because I put it into the files folder, it did allow me to add it again, but if I want to go and add it, say, one more time, it will tell me that it already exists in this folder. So if I want to replace, I can replace it, or I could change the name, but it does give you a notification that there is one that already exists. So again, if you upload it and then put it into a folder and then upload it again, not in that same folder, it will allow you to upload the same document. So just be mindful of that. So I'm going to X out of that. If I wanted to search for a file, what I would do is go over to the left-hand side, and it says in the search bar, search for files. So if I want to find something with ATI, I click on the little magnifying glass, and every document that has the word ATI in it will pop up. The next thing I want to show you is that you can also rename files. So for example, for an ATI curriculum policy, I'm going to go over and click on the 3 kebabs, and it gives you the option to rename. From here, you can rename it anything you'd like, and then again, click the check mark. The other thing that you can do is download a folder as a zip file. So if I want to download, say, the whole ATI folder and everything in there, I would go into the 3 kebabs and click on download. You'll notice that it says preparing download at the top. It does take a few seconds, and then it will automatically download as a zip file. It'll give you everything that's in there, and it will actually also give you the whole structure of how this file is set up in your files area. The next thing I want to show you is how to upload a zip file into your files area. Canvas doesn't allow you to upload a folder that's created on your device, but what you can do is create a zip file and then upload. So what I want to do is go over to this upload icon again. And if I want to download all of my images that I have, all my screenshots, I'm going to click on that file folder in my device and then right click, and you'll see that you can go send to. What you want to click on is compressed zip folder. When you click on that, it's going to compress all of your files, and it will add that file to your file device area. So then what you want to do is click open, and it will give you the zip file options. It gives you the option of uploading it or expanding it. If you expand it, it will download every single item that's in that folder with the same structure that you have it set as on your device. If you just click upload, you'll need to download each individual file. If you click expand it, it does take a few minutes if there's a lot of files in that folder. Okay, so I've been saying that we should upload files to the files area and not anywhere else. Even though Canvas gives us the option to add a file directly to a module, a discussion, or even an assignment. So what happens when we add a file to a module? It will create this uploaded media file folder that many of you will see on your course. The issue with this is that you can upload the same document 10 times and it will keep duplicating because you're not uploading it directly to the files area. And you won't get that notification that says this file already exists. Do you want to replace it? Another file that you might see, another file folder, is called an unfiled folder. This is from uploading a file to a discussion. I'll show you what that looks like. I'm going to go into my discussions. I'll click on one, and I'm going to click on the edit button here. You'll see that you can attach a file where it says attachment. If I choose file and I want to pull up an access code, this is just a screenshot that I have, and click open. And if I save that, I'm going to go back in my files area and you will see an unfiled folder that got automatically created. And it's right here. So the last thing I'll explain is how to add files to a page, an assignment, and a module from the files area. To add a file to the modules area, you'll go into your module. I'll do the course resource module for an example. Click on the plus sign at the top. And then in the search bar, you want to click on File. So you'll notice that it says Create File. If you click on Create File, that's going to upload from your computer and it's not going to go directly in your files area, which will cause those duplicates to happen. So the first thing you want to do is upload any document to your files area in your course, and then when you go to add something to your module, you click on File, and then you'll see all of your course files will show up, and then you can add it from there. You would just click Add Item, and then it will pop up. If you want to add a file to a page, you would click on the page you want to add, click on Edit at the top, and select Course Document. This will pull up all of your files that you want, and then click whatever one you'd like and click Save. To add a file to an assignment, go into your assignments area, this is just an example. I'll click on one, click Edit, and then same thing, you would go up to the course documents and add it from there. The files area will pop up. So I'll cancel out of that. And that is basically the files area in Canvas. So as always, you can check out our Learning Support portal for resources related to Canvas, online teaching, and other educational technology resources. Thank you.